No.
All right, it's cable. You can talk about anything you want. Don't feel like you have to talk about the record. It's almost more interesting to talk about fun stuff.
Okay.
Get sidetracked on other things. It's almost more fun that way.
Okay.
Yeah, it always is for me.
I mean, I'm not going to ask you like what you had for breakfast. I'm not going to be that cliche, but.
I've never had anybody ask me what I had for breakfast.
Really?
So, right? It's good. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks.
All right, chop chop.
All right.
Let me just focus on the body.
You were on the last record as well, right? So you've been.
Oh, which do you mean last record?
Iris? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. That was the first record that these two were on.
Tulip. One of those flowers. One of those cool flowers.
What's your name?
Donna.
Donna. Can you just speak up? Just say do re mi fa sol la si.
Do re mi.
Actually, should we trade places?
Bonnie, I was thinking, wouldn't it be interesting if you were flanked around them?
I understand.
No, I don't like that. I don't think that's a good idea.
No, it's not. It usually doesn't work.
I think it's better to have the band together because I'm not the focal point here. But I'm wondering if maybe you two should trade places. Should Donna and Catherine trade places? That way.
Because who has a ladder?
Well, if me and Ben trade place, and I'll be in the middle of these two, because I'm mic'd up.
Beautiful, yeah, because you're in the middle and you're the one with the microphone.
Yeah.
Very good.
Is it hidden in your boa?
Yeah, well, no, it's just like in my pocket.
Boa is fun. What kind of feathers do you know?
I don't know.
Plastic feathers?
Boa feathers.
Boa feathers, yeah.
The boa bird.
Feathers, not the boa, comes straight to our-
A nice medium shot of Bonnie now, all right?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay, all right, so whenever you're ready.
For Video Wave, I'm Bonnie. We're going to talk to Miranda Sexgarden. They're here at Roseland with Einstürzende Neubauten. We're going to talk to them before their show. Good evening. I'm Bonnie. We're talking to Miranda Sexgarden this evening. If you're hearing noise, it's because we're at Roseland and Einstürzende Neubauten is warming up. You guys are going to be playing with them. This is your first U.S. tour, officially as a band with this type of a lineup. How does it feel to be in America so far?
Kind of confusing, actually.
Why?
Yeah, no, I've just lost it. I missed it completely. It's great. It's really fucking great. It's great and stuff, but it's confusing.
Is it going to get better as you go on?
I think this might be the highlight, actually.
Right here?
It would have been quite nice in a way to sort of save us to the end, to have to look
Well,
forward
please
to.
come back, definitely.
We'd love to.
I want to introduce Donna, Catherine, and Ben.
Hello.
We've seen videos from Miranda Sexgarden when they were a different lineup, much more stripped down, as in a cappella. And I'm going to ask Catherine, how does it feel having more of a band behind you, actually having a boy in the band?
2 boys. 3, in fact. 3. No, it's gives me a lot more confidence on stage, definitely, to have that behind me. So
They make a lot of noise. It's kind of,
when we were an a cappella trio, I always felt quite vulnerable performing on stage, just 3 women. But I used to get quite a lot of hassle, but now I just enjoy it so much more because there's so much more power behind what I'm doing.
It's great. You can definitely see the power in the video. We're going to watch the video for Sunshine, and I always like to
Feel the power.
I like to find out what it was like making videos because I think that's always something interesting. And,
Oh God, that's
Sunshine was
painful.
very
We went through
painful.
hell making
Trevor
that
hit me
video.
in
In the face with a baseball bat. I've got a black eye for about a month.
Did he do that on
She
purpose?
had to put eye makeup on her other eye that matched her black
I
eye.
had like this side of my face is like long hair, right?
Yeah.
And it was on this side, so I just hid behind my hair.
Oh, okay. Ouch.
Yeah, it's
The
really
video for Sunshine was just an excuse to get Trevor to trash a car. 'Cause, well, I really wanted to trash a car as well. We just thought it would be really cool to trash a car, so we went into a scrapyard and did that.
And where did this take place?
Some scrapyard
was
in
it?
South London. I don't remember whether.
I can't remember.
I don't have a
It's
clue.
too early in the morning.
Yeah, it was way too early.
But we did this other thing where we had to, me and Donna and Kelly were like lying in a swimming pool, well, sort of like paddling pool, should I say, with like mud and leaves in it, right? And been snails all over our faces, right? Lying there in this pool. And like on the video, you know, we were absolutely freezing, right? It was freezing, almost freezing cold water, and we had to lie there for ages, like with our necks like that, really craning our necks. And then when we saw the video, you couldn't tell we were in water. After all that, you know, it might have just been, it might as well have been lying on black bin liners, you know?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I was going to ask that because you couldn't really tell. I thought it was just a lot of dark flowers or something like that.
No.
Not what you want to hear.
We're killing ourselves for
After all that. Well, I'm going to have to do this, but in the last shot, there's a snail on your face?
Her face.
On your face?
Yeah.
We all have snails on our faces.
I carefully balanced it now.
So you couldn't really,
It's a
you
lot.
weren't exactly sure. So yes, you are seeing snails on their faces through
Real
this
snails.
video.
Because they were water snails, and
Gruesome.
they wouldn't come out of their shells. It was really annoying. So I wanted like garden snails with their little feelers, but these ones are just like crap snails, you
They
know.
were embarrassed because they knew they were going to be on TV.
I knew they were going to be in the Miranda Sex Garden video.
I have to ask, I
So
mean,
they all
this
got
Camera showing.
Well, we waited for hours for them to come out of their shells, you know, but they just would not come out. It was like Viz characters, you
We
know.
tried everything. We tried
Catherine and the
bribery.
crap snails.
Did you try salt? No, I'm just joking. Kills them. Not at all. So is there,
Dying snails on their heads.
is this, is this a subtle symbolism as far as, you know, snail in a garden? And
No, we just
No,
thought
it
we'd
was
do it for
nuts
love.
idea.
Not at all.
We like snails. I think snails are really
I just
sexy.
got this obsession with having snails on me for some reason. I don't know why.
Well-
Oh no, I know why. We saw a video of this at the Camden. Yeah.
It was this really awe-y thing going on in the basement in Camden. They had a film called Snail, which was this woman who gets really turned on by loads of snails. Basically, it's got a big like photo
Snails
of them.
fucking.
There's snails just all over her body, right? And she's just going, snail orgy, you know.
It was a really sexy film. It was excellent. It was the best thing I ever saw come out of there.
Well, stay tuned for future clips of this movie. I think we should edit that in, if at all possible. But I want to look at this video, so we're going to take a look. It's Sunshine. The record is Suspiria, and you're watching Miranda Sex Garden. Bonnie, talking to Donna, Catherine, and Ben from Miranda Sex Garden. We saw their video Sunshine off of Suspiria, which is an incredible record. You must go buy it.
Absolutely.
And again, you're hearing noise from Einstürzende and Neubauten, so bear with us because it's going to be a great show upstairs a little bit later on at Roseland here in New York. So I wanted to ask you, and I don't know how this applies to you, Ben, but I read something about you women being referred to as witches in the way you sing, and I want to know if is that an insult or is there something kind of cool and mysterious?
No, she's the resident witch.
Well, that's good. I
Yeah, she's been
mean,
getting into it a bit lately, but she's like,
Queen witch.
the high priestess. No, I mean, there's definitely the
No, I like the fact that people have stopped just describing me as a little angel, you know, because that was pissing me off a bit, to be honest.
and
I'm not an angel.
they call us convent girls.
convent or
Yeah.
cavern.
No, convent, as in
Okay.
nuns.
But in fact, it's more like a cavern girls. No, I mean, it's great, and it just kind of, I mean, no, witches implies something scary and dark, and
I
it
like
doesn't.
being scary.
She's scary, everybody.
Yes.
She strives to be scary.
Yeah, that's my aim.
But
To strike fear into people's
She'll
hearts.
never get that. She's so cute.
Oh, shut up. I'm very frightening,
Well, that's
Ben.
why you have to have. Is that why you have to have the guys to play the scary music behind your
No, I
angelic voice?
don't need them to be frightening.
What's the medieval, I don't know if I dare call it an obsession, but certainly an influence with the music and certainly paying homage to the music of the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th centuries. Any thoughts on that?
The only thing that I can think of that we used from that time is there was one called Hildegard, a pagan, who was she seemed to mix sex and religion a lot. It seems to me that she was very sexually repressed, but she was in a convent. She was doing a lot of stuff. We used sort of rhythm from that. on that song on Suspiria. Apart from that, I don't know, I don't think that we've really got
No,
a song that even...
very faint references, but
Yeah, more sort of pagan and medieval, I think, is the
Yeah.
description.
Absolutely.
Is that something you like to read about, or I don't know, as far as search out in terms of art in any way?
Yeah, well, I'm very interested in sort of pagan religions, and I haven't really researched it very much, but I'm quite drawn to that.
And yet you're far away from it here, over here in the States, so I guess coming from England, you probably are around it a lot more. So you've been through a lot of changes, music-wise, and I was wondering if, not to take the emphasis off of this record, but any ideas where you think you'll go from there, and where you're tapping into your musical influences along the way?
I haven't really got a clue.
God knows what we're going to do next. I mean, like the amount of difference in our last sort of, from Gush with My Tears to Suspiria, the variety of styles we've explored, and that has been pretty large, and I don't know what we're going to do next.
all we can say is it's just going to keep changing.
I was gonna ask, I mean, do you think you're onto something you feel like you have to stay with, or
Now we just get bored, you know.
Yeah, but that's good. I mean, that's
I
what.
really don't want to do the same thing twice. I really don't. That's
What's the point, you know?
Who does the writing? I mean, what's the whole creative process like?
That's always such a difficult question to answer.
every song
We
is
just get
different, you
together
know?
and we write songs. You
I
know?
mean, do you come up with a cool line and in the shower and tell each other, and next thing you know, you've got a guitar riff, or I mean,
Sometimes, a lot of the time when I get drunk, I play keyboards and I keep playing till I come up with something that I like. I'll show it to the rest of the band, or somebody else will come in with an idea, and then we jam it or we do whatever, and a song will eventually develop, or not, as the case may be. It's just, it just happens.
where do you guys work?
Where do we work?
Do you have a studio, or?
Lots of dodgy studios all over London.
Yeah.
Rehearsal rooms, you know.
I'm sick of studios.
Better, do you think playing shows like this night after night is going to bring forth, is this something, a good work environment for you in any way?
Well, just playing the same songs again and again, you know, it's not really...
Well, you're going to be bored, so.
It's a good incentive to write some more music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the kick is just being in a different city every
Yeah,
day.
playing the same songs, but at least you're in New York,
Yeah, it's really true.
Toronto, or whatever.
What about playing with this industrial music on this tour? I mean,
I think it's sort of really, I think we're quite well matched, actually. Because I think that us and Robot have in common that we experiment with atmosphere rather than straightforward songs. I mean, I think that I hope that Northern's audience would appreciate what we're doing and intelligent and open-minded enough to enjoy us. I think they are.
yeah, that's great. Well, good luck.
I think that they're an excellent team. That's the thing that makes the tour most worthwhile for me.
Yeah, they're
Not much being
brilliant.
in America. It's seeing them every night. I'd watch them night after night after night after night.
And label mates as well
As
on
well.
mute, so that's great. And you never know where those influences may come up next, may crop up next.
Absolutely.
So, any parting words as I thank you for taking a minute to say hi?
Great toilet.
Yeah. Best tour I've ever seen.
Only in America. Okay. Donna Catherine Ben from Miranda Sex Garden. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right, have fun.
Cheers.